Good afternoon, family. It's your boy Mike Chuck 1212. Happy Monday. This video will be posted at a point in time where the business day will have come to an end. But I just want to wish you guys a happy Monday. Salute to me. I have a clear cup today, just a clear cup of ice water. My homie at work always gets on me about what's in the cup, what's in the coffee mug. So you can see what it is today, bro. It's just some water. So today is September 30th. This is the last day of September. There are 3 months exactly, and this day left in the year. So I would say that that's the latter part of the year. Tomorrow starts the 10th month of the year. So since we're coming into the latter part of 2019, the next year, 2020, is an election year. I want to talk to you guys about the election, and not even necessarily the election, because I'd be lying to you if I sat here and told you that I cared about any of the candidates or what they had going on, or anything like that. I just really want to talk to you guys about the actual election process. I know there's a lot of people out there that feel like if you don't vote, you should keep your mouth shut. If you don't vote, your opinion doesn't matter. If you didn't want to have your opinion matter, so why should it matter? I know it's a lot of people out there like that, and I personally used to be one of them. I've been a registered voter since I was 18 years old. So understand, like, I voted in every election since the first George W. Bush joint. Like, I voted in every election. I've been a registered voter since then. And in fact, I'm still a registered voter. I'm not registered to vote in the state of Georgia. I'm registered to vote in the state of Arkansas. I do not exercise my right to do so because it's just not something that I fool with now. I'm not, and I'm going to explain why. But I voted. I've been able to vote for a long time. So let's, if you analyze that, George W. Bush was elected then reelected, so he served full 8 years. President Obama was elected then reelected. He also served a full 8 years, and now we're coming up on the 4th year of Donald Trump, his tenure as president. And so that's we're looking at almost 20 years right there of elections and such. I also was a political science major in college. I did an internship as a political campaign intern for Herb Rule in the 2012 year. He was running for Congress in the 2nd District in Little Rock, Arkansas, against Tim Griffin, and I was a part of that campaign. So I guess, I don't want to sit here and make it seem like I'm just the expert on, all matters politics, because I'm not. But there are some parts of the political process that are fairly simple, and they don't need a whole lot of breaking down to understand what they mean. Presidential elections. This is a researchable fact. Presidents are not selected by popular vote. So the vote that you and I would partake in, going to a voter booth and clicking a button, or pushing a number for a particular candidate, that sort of election process does not determine who becomes the president. All right? That's a researchable fact. Okay? presidents are selected by electoral college. That's how presidents are selected. Now, there are doctrine available that would have you believe that the electoral college is swayed by the popular vote. It's also not true. In the last 2 presidential elections, the candidate that won electoral college and won the electoral college vote and actually became the president of the United States did not win in the popular vote. Hillary Clinton won the popular vote in 2016. In 2012, Mitt Romney actually was ahead in the popular vote. But both of those presidential candidates, both of those folks lost. Now, in addition to that being a reason to not quote unquote exercise your right to vote, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. I just told you guys I was in the campaign process with her rule. Excuse me. In that campaign process, there's times where you may travel with the candidate to go to a place where he has a speaking engagement, or you may go to another place where he may have to campaign, or you may even have to do some walking and talking and some little campaigning yourself, right? I had the opportunity to travel with her to, I forget the name of the hotel. They were having a banquet, like a small sort of banquet sort of thing for both of the candidates, and just to talk and talk out some issues, and for each of the campaigns, the focal parts of the campaign to kind of get to meet each other. And so I'm there, what I'm saying? It's myself and it's her, and Tim Griffin didn't actually come. His campaign manager came. And his campaign manager and his intern came. Now, his intern wasn't from, I went to the University of Arkansas Little Rock. His intern, I'm not sure where he went to school, but I know he didn't go to ULA with me. I'm sitting back. I'm not sitting with her while he's speaking. But I had an opportunity to see, that, I had the opportunity to see the other side. So, after kind of the proceedings or whatever, I got up to go and, talk to the guy. I went to the campaign manager, actually. I went to go speak to him. And I walked up to him. I was like, "Hey, what's going on, brother? My name's Charles." And I speak to everybody like that. I call people brother. I say my friend. I say things like that. But we're at this hotel, and the hotel is like, I want to say it was like near the East End. It was right there off the highway. Don't give me the line. I don't even know Little Rock highways like that. 34, 30. I don't know. It was close to East End. It's where everybody used to do the delayed entry program back in the day. That's what I do know. I stayed there before I went to the Marine Corps. But spoke to the man, and he didn't even shake my hand. Like, mind you, this is the campaign manager of the incumbent congressman. This dude is the campaign manager of my congressman, the 2nd District, Little Rock, Arkansas. The dude that you campaign manager for, he's in charge of my district. I'm one of his constituents. You know what I'm saying? Shake my motherfucking hand, first of all. You know what I'm saying? No matter who you think I am, or, you know what I'm saying, any of that shit. He kind of you know what I'm saying, gave me one of these. Like, I was like, I'm Herb's campaign intern. I'm Charles Young. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, oh, so do you know